Hello everyone, it's me Gagan Kumar present over here to teach you physics. Let's move on to the video. Today we'll be discussing rolling object on inclined plane. So try to understand this situation. One inclined plane is there and one object is rolling on the inclined plane. Actually it is rolling down. So let's see what things we can understand here. So come to this topic here, rolling down inclined plane. So here we have an inclined plane like this. Inclined plane angle is how much here? Angle is theta, and here one object is there initially here at one top position. Actually this is the top position. Okay, here one object is there here. This object is rolling down. This object can be ring, disc or any type of objects, rolling objects. Now see here. So in the top position one object is there. Let's see its initial velocity is 0 here. And is rolling down. How much distance is rolling down here for this inclined plane? I can tell this distance is basically how much? Here to here distance. Let's take here to here distance is basically L. Distance is basically what? L. Consider here to here distance is basically what? L. And this object is coming and reaching at the bottom point. Object is coming and reaching at the bottom point, and at bottom point it is moving with velocity v, and as it is rolling now it's having also angular velocity omega, and this object, let's take radius is r. Object radius is how much? R. Rolling object radius is r. Next, here to your height I'll consider. This height is basically h. Here to height is h basically. So now this is an inclined plane. One object is rolling here. From the top it is rolling, and this is the bottom point, the bottom here. Okay. Now here I can write from this picture, I can understand the sine theta. The sine theta I'll write. How much sine theta I'll write? That is perpendicular by hypotenuse. So I can write it as h by L. Sine theta equal to how much? Sine theta equal to h by L. Yes or no? Now suppose I want to find h. How much I'll write? L sine theta. Or if you want to find L, how much I'll write? H by sine theta. So sine theta is perpendicular by hypotenuse. So all the data I am keeping here. So this is rolling down on inclined plane. Things you are getting. Now here we need to find when this object is coming here, what is its velocity? How to find its velocity here first? Okay, that point we'll see now. So first everyone try to understand the rolling object. So now try to find here. Everyone understand this, right? No doubt here? No worries? Okay. So now what I am saying here. Now here you try to find what is the velocity. What is the velocity of this object at this bottom point. So first I write velocity of objects, rolling object at bottom point. What will be the velocity, everyone say? Now to find this velocity, what we need to use? Now you need to use conservation of energy theorem. Okay. So what will apply here? Now applying conservation of energy, what we can get? Now total initial energy equal to total final energy, and initial energy nothing but kinetic initial. Okay, total energy basically this one equal to plus potential energy UEI equal to kinetic final plus potential final. Now all of you listen carefully. What is kinetic initial? I told object at rest initially at a height h it is there, so it will have no kinetic energy, zero kinetic energy, and as it is at certain height from the earth surface, you can consider this is the reference level here. Here potential energy is 0, U initial 0, but at this point, at top point what will be the potential energy? Okay, this is your final you take. Here it is initial, it is here. So this is initial basically, this is your mgh. Okay, so initially how much your potential energy? Now mgh. This one initially consider and this is a reference level. Here actually coming from here to here, that's why this is final, this is initial. Okay. So initially how much potential energy there? Now mgh. Let's take mass of the object. This mass, whatever rolling objects, its mass is capital M and radius is r. Okay. Mass is capital M, radius r. Now here final kinetic how much? Now when it is reaching here, actually it is rotating also and it is translating also. It is translating in this L distance, it translating, along with it is rotating and also coming. That is the rolling meaning. Rolling meaning, it is what basically? Both translation and rotation. That means it will have both kinetic energy. When it is reaching here, it will have both kinetic energy. One is rotational and translational. So that means I can use here rolling kinetic energy expression. So what is rolling kinetic energy expression? 1 by 2 mv square 1 plus k square by r square. This is the rolling kinetic energy or total kinetic energy when object is translating also and rotating also. Now final you reached here, and here reference level potential energy 0 we have considered. So that's why potential energy 0. Now from here what you are getting here expression mgh equal to 1 by 2 mv square into what? 1 plus k square by r square. Now what you do? You cancel here. M and M you cancel. Anything other? No. Now V found, I want to find V basically, I want the velocity of rolling object at the bottom point, right? Now if V I want to find, what I will do here? Now come to the next page. So this one you take this side and 2 multiplied with the GH. So now your V is nothing but the 2GH divided by 1 plus K square by what? R square. K square by R square. Clear? And V is basically V square. If you want to find V, you have to write 2GH divided by 1 plus K square by R square and root under will be there. Root will be there. Okay. So here this is your basically 1. This is 1. 1 plus K square by R square. Now this one or I can write as 2GH divided by, here I can multiply one M and divide one M. So what I'll do here, I'll write like this. It will be mk square by what? Mr square. Like this I can write. Okay. And mk square, you know, always it is I. That is moment of inertia. So or I can write V equal to nothing but how much? 2GH 1 plus I by Mr square. I by Mr square. And I can give one. Yes or no? So this is your velocity at bottom point. Velocity at bottom point. Clear? Now if any object I am taking, suppose I am taking a disc is rolling, a ring is rolling, a sphere is rolling, then what will happen? This moment of inertia only will change for every object, right? So now moment of inertia, if I substitute now, I will get a velocity. At what velocity that object is coming and hitting the bottom point. Okay. So this is your velocity expression calculation. Very simple. How we started? Now we started from the applying conservation of energy. E initial equal to E final. Then after slowly we got the point. Yes. Now after finding this velocity, we will try to find what is acceleration. What will find? What is acceleration of the rolling object? What is the acceleration of rolling object? So remember here mk square always you can write as I, but mr square always you cannot write I. Okay, because about different axis for different object, moment of inertia different. But I equal to mk square always you can write. Okay, so that is the reason mk square was written there what? I. So this is what you remember, either this expression or this expression, anything remember. And here k is basically radius of gyration, you know, right? K is basically radius of gyration. What substitution I have done, let me write here just. Here I equal to written as mk square here. And k is nothing but radius of gyration, I is moment of inertia. Okay. Now second I point, listen. We have to find now acceleration. What have to find? Acceleration. Acceleration of rolling object. Acceleration of rolling object. Rolling object on inclined plane. So what will be the acceleration? Say acceleration will be you know v square equal to u square plus v square equal to u square plus 2s. The kinematic equation, you know kinematic equation, right? V square equal to u square plus 2s. Now here v is basically already I know, v square I know, v square, and initially it is at 0 initial velocity, so 0 square plus 2 into a, and s is what? Is a linear distance. You will see the picture here, all of you try to understand. When object is coming here to here, it is traveling on L distance. How much distance? L distance. So now what I can do here, now this instead of s I can write what? L. Now I need to find acceleration. So if acceleration I want to write, how much I'll write? It is d square by 2. So here what substitution I did? Now u value I took as 0 and s value I took as L. Now v square already v we know, or v square value we know. If we substitute that, we can get idea about what? Acceleration. Yes or no? So let's substitute here. So v square you can substitute this expression, then you can get about acceleration. But remember here L is there, and there is a relation between L, h and sine theta. Already we have derived here. So that also if we substitute, we will get correctly here. So here you can check here sine theta equal to basically h by L, p by h, or p perpendicular by hypotenuse. Now h equal to L sine theta or L equal to h by sine theta. So if you want to keep L, you keep, or you want to remove L, you remove L, and you try to calculate here acceleration. Yes. So let's do here in the next page. What you do? Now your acceleration is nothing but v square is directly, let me write, 2gh divided by 1 plus k square by what? R square divided by 2 into L. L value how much? Let's take h by sine theta. H by sine theta you take. L equal to h by sine theta, right? Now sine theta will go up and 2h will cancel. So what you can get here, check everyone, g sine theta divided by 1 plus k square by r square. Yes or no? K square by r square. Now this one if you little modify, you know this, you can write this one as g sine theta divided by 1 plus what you can write? Here m multiply, so it will be I by m multiply m divide I by mr square. This also you can write. So this acceleration 2 expression, remember, if any objects they are giving rolling object, then you can find acceleration also and velocity also, right? So this is the acceleration formula. Clear? I hope you are getting point, right? Yes or no? Okay. So this is about acceleration. Now next we will understand about time. Okay. So if your object is coming from the top to bottom, it is taking some time also, right? Yes or no? So let's find what is the time taken to reach from top to bottom point, right? So how to find time basically? Time, when kinematic equation use, which equation will you say? S equal to ut plus half at square you can use. Okay. Or you can use what? V equal to at, anything use you try to find. Okay. So first you or note it down, this acceleration. Acceleration is g sine theta by 1 plus I by mr square, right? Here no root and all there, right? Yes or no? So now next you have to find the time. Time with any formula you can get. So let's find with v equal to what? U plus it. Okay. So now see here. So what I'll do here, now here let me write time. Time taken to reach bottom point. Time taken to reach bottom point. So what is the time? Now apply this equation, v equal to u plus 80. Now v equal to u 0 plus 80. Now if t I want to find here, so t will be how much? T will be v by a. Already v you know and a also you know. Now substitute everything. So let me substitute here. So t, v equal to how much you know? Root under 2gh 1 plus k square or I by mr square or k square by r square, root you take, divided by, and already you know this one, already you know a value. What is a? A is basically, a calculated here, right? G sin theta divided by 1 plus same thing r square. Okay, no root is there. Now if this one will take, we'll divide this and all, so we'll get certain things about what? Time, right? Now remember here sin theta will be in the down, right? And this one will go up, so here one root and this will get cancelled little, and G and G, root G, some cancellation may happen. Root G and G are there, right? Some cancellation may happen. After cancellation, directly I can write here. What you can write? 1 by sin theta. So till time period, directly you write here. Cancellation, after cancellation you write 1 by sin theta root under 2h by G, because this root G and G cancellation will happen. Next say 1 plus k square by r square. Okay. Now instead of a moment of inertia you want to write, you also can write Norwich. Instead of moment of inertia also you can write. Now this is your time taken by the rolling object to reach the bottom point. Okay. So root is there, don't forget, root under is there here. Okay. So t equal to 1 by sin theta root under 2h by g 1 plus k by r square. Or if you want to write, you can write here also t equal to, t also can be written as 1 by sin theta root under 2h by g. Okay. And 1 plus mr square. This also you can write. So anything is fine, no risk, right? So three things you are getting here. One is velocity, next acceleration, and time taken to reach what? Bottom point. Clear or not? Okay. Now next, if we particular some objects we are taking, let's see how the velocity and acceleration and times are coming, right? Particular object suppose you are taking. Now suppose I am taking a ring first. I am taking a ring. Ring is rolling down. Let's consider here from this point one ring is rolling down and coming here. What will be velocity at bottom point, and what will be the acceleration, and what will be its time, like that. Like that, for many objects you can consider. Yes. So now listen carefully here. So first, for a ring you take, for a ring. So ring, you know, mass will be basically what? Mass you consider, mass is m, radius is how much? Radius is r, and what will be the moment of inertia for ring? mr square. Okay, about its geometrical axis. And when it is rotating there, now about geometrical axis only you have to take. So I equal to mr square. Now this is also remember. Now first I am writing what is its velocity. What is the velocity formula? 2gh divided by 1 plus k square by r square, or I told this one k square by r square can also be written as what? I by mr square. So easily you can get. Now if I am substituting here 2gh divided by 1 plus I value how much? mr square by what? mr square. Now semi, how much will come here? Root is there, all root is there, up also root is there. Now what will happen? 2gh divided by 1 plus 1, because mr square will get cancelled. Your mr square, this mr square will get cancelled, you will get 1 here. So now 1 plus 1 is 2. 2gh by 2 root. So how much coming here? Root gh. So root gh is basically this one. And if you want to substitute h equal to basically you got L sin theta, you can substitute that GL sin theta root. Okay, that also you can do. Now second one listen. If you want to find acceleration, what is acceleration here? Acceleration formula is g sin theta divided by 1 plus I by mr square. Now g sin theta divided by 1 plus I is nothing but mr square, right? So mr square by mr square. So again same thing will happen. G sin theta by 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 what? 2. So 1 by 2 g sin. These are acceleration. Yes or no? Clear? Now next, you want to find time. So time equal to what? 1 by sin theta root under 2h by g, right? Into root under 1 plus I by what? mr square. Now what I can get here? 1 by sin theta root under 2h by g, this I equal to mr square. mr square get cancelled. So 1 plus 1 what? 2. So it is coming basically a root 2, right? Yes or no? The root 2 and this root 2. Here one root 2 is there. It can become 2, or you can write like this. 2 by sin theta root under h by g, or this one also can be written as 1 by sin theta root under 4h by g. Yes or no? That also you can write. Because this will be mr square 1 plus 1 2 root 2. This root 2 multiply here. Are getting or not? This root 2 take inside this. So 2 to 4 now. Are getting or not? So 4h by g. Root under 4h by g, or root 4 is basically 2. Outside it will come now. Clear? So this is what you can get about for a ring. If you are talking about a ring, then this much things you can get. Clear? Similarly, if any other object you can find or not? You can find, right? But now what I want to do, for any other object you try to find. You check their geometrical axis moment of inertia and do. Suppose a disk I will take, I will be mr square by 2. If I will take a hollow sphere, 2 by 3 mr square. Solid sphere, 2 by 5 mr square. Moment of inertia value substitute and get the answers. Yes or no? Okay. For different objects. But here I want to do little only for velocity I want to check. Let's see. This is for ring, velocity is coming this much. For ring how much coming? Now for ring it is coming root under gh, right? So same way if you see for other objects, let's see what velocity is coming. For other objects, so first you take here. Suppose I am writing for ring. For ring how much I got? Root gh. Now suppose I want to find for a disk. What I will do? Same mass, same radius. Okay. Remember, mass is same. Suppose mass is given m, and for all objects radius given r. Radius is r. Okay. Same mass, same radius for all the objects. Velocity ring coming. For ring it is coming root under gh. For disk how much will come? See everyone. 2gh divided by 1 plus I by mr square. This is the formula. Yes or no? Now in this formula, if I substitute disk moment of inertia. What is disk moment of inertia? Tell. 2. So I will substitute here mr square by 2. So now mr square will cancel. Now it will be root under 2gh divided by 1 plus 1 by 2. 1 plus 1 by 2 is what? 3 by 2. 2gh by 3 by 2. Now this 2 will go up. So how much it will be? Root under 4 by 3 gh. Yes or no? So 4 by 3 means how much it is? Approximately 1.4 by 3. 1.33. Yes or no? You can check here. 4 by 3 313 minus so 1, so point we give 10, 339, then it will continue, right? Yes or no? So what I can write here? 1.33. So right here it is 1.33. Why I am writing this one? I'll explain you at last. So now I calculated decimal point and I wrote. Okay. Now next listen. Same thing if I'll do for let's take for hollow sphere. Hollow sphere. Now say root under 2gh by 1 plus I by what? mr square. For a hollow sphere, same formula. In place of I, hollow sphere moment of inertia I have to substitute. So what I'll do here? Root under 2gh divided by 1 plus 2 by 3 mr square by mr square. Yes or no? Now what will happen? mr square will get cancelled. Then 2 by 3, 1 plus 2 by 3 is how much? 5 by 3. So now I can write root under 2gh divided by how much? 5 by 3. mr square cancel, it is 5 by 3. Now 3 will go up. So it is how much coming? 6 by 5 gh. Root under 6 by 5 gh. 6 by 5 is how much? Point? Say? 1.2. 1.2 gh. Yes or no? Now similarly, can you find for solid sphere velocity? Yes or no? So let's find yourself. What is the velocity for solid spheres? For solid sphere, similarly, what we'll do here? Root under 2gh by 1 plus I by what? mr square. Now root under, say, 2gh divided by 1 plus, say, I value how much for solid sphere? 2 by 5 mr square. Yes or no? Now mr square will get cancelled. You will get 1 plus 2 by 5. 1 plus 2 by 5 is what? 1 plus 2 by 5 is 7 by 5. Yes or no? So now here you will get 7 by 5. Now if this 5 will go up, so what will write here? Root under 10 by 7 gh. Yes or no? What is 10 by 7? 1.4. So now root under how much coming it is? 1.4 gh. Yes or no? Now everyone listen carefully. Here it is root 1 gh. Here it is root 1.33 gh. Now 1.2 gh. Here 1.4 gh. Now you can identify, right, which velocity is more, whose velocity